Namaste, Assalamu alaikum. The CSKM fraternity feels honored to welcome our partner school, GGHSS, Mong Mandi, Bahauddin, Punjab, Pakistan. To this collaborative Zoom meeting, we are glad to meet on this platform for the implementation of the project of co-creation for the IDS collaborative activity under the aegis of British Council, creating happiness through games, indoor games. UN SDG 3, good health and well-being. UN SDG 4, quality education. But at the outset, I would like to tell you a few words in brief about the school. My school, Colonel Satsangi's Kiran Memorial Public School, is a huge complex, seated in the lap of clean, green, and serene environs of Mother Nature. It is a modern Gurukul, a heaven of beauty in the very lap of nature, blending the modern with ancient Indian wisdom. Creativity, joyful, and meaningful learning blossom forth in the sylvan surroundings of CSKM. It is situated in New Delhi, the capital of India, but far from the madding crowd at the foothills of Aravalli. The school was established in 1986 by eminent educationist and visionary, late Lieutenant Colonel Prem Saran Satsangi, Vishisht Seva Medal, 1979 awardee from the Army Educational Corps. He firmly believed that failing a child is murder. He always said that a child should be taught at his pleasure, not at his peril. You know, friends, in spite of strict adherence to nil failure system, our school produces 100% result in the board examination. Dr. Shakuntala Satsangi Jaimin, the principal, also the Director Institute of Gifted Children and the daughter of the charismatic educationist, late Lieutenant Colonel P.S. Satsangi, is herself academician, far eminent educationist. Dr. Shakuntala Satsangi Jaimin, MA Psychology from DU and Med. She has received her doctorate degree from IIT Delhi on dimensions of giftedness, focus on personality and background factors. A brilliant scholar and topper throughout her academic career. She leads by example, she adds. We have lots of interesting activities to make the same curriculum interesting as well as to make the learner active. We find that the learner learns more when he or she is more active. So, in order to achieve this, we have peer learning syndicates from teaching, subject club activities, all of which give students an opportunity to utilize these activities for their advantage. The time is short and I have lots to describe about my school. So, on behalf of CSKM fraternity, I invite my friends from GGHSS Pakistan to please pay a visit to my school. Thank you.
Thank you, Tenzing. The students of CSKM have been always encouraged towards physical and mental growth, not only through academics, but also through indoor and outdoor games. Apart from cricket and football grounds, volleyball, basketball, lawn tennis courts, and we have chess, carom, ludo, and many more board games set up ready to play. We students have been brainstorming on the topic indoor game. The idea of the game Fudo Ludo was discussed upon and developed by the students of class 12th CSKM. It's a great opportunity provided by my school. Although this IDS platform, although virtually, we are able to meet and know each other. I now request my friend Samreen Sultan, Rabia Khalil, to please tell us about their school and also about their indoor games played in Pakistan.
I am Samreen Sultan from grade 11. You are welcome to online program. I'm so happy to see you together, dear. A big thanks to respectable teachers and my great fellows for joining us. Now, I would like to invite Rabia Khalil to introduce our institute. Hello, I am student of grade 10. Our institute, Government Girls Higher Secondary School, Mong, was established in 1929. It is situated in Mong, Mandi Bahauddin, Punjab, Pakistan. In our institute, well-trained and qualified teachers are well qualified teachers are trained are available to deal with students in accordance with the prevailing teaching methodologies based on audiovisual facilities. Quality education is provided to develop confidence, honesty, respect, and courage among them. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, dear. It was really very informative. Now, Rehan Siddiqui of grade 10 would throw light.
Wait, Asmi, they're going to share about the traditional game.
Sorry.
Now, I would like to invite Sabah Mazhar to present history of traditional indoor game of Pakistan.
Traditional games are they are linked to our culture and language. They improve
पूरा
interpersonal
बाहर
and
रखा
social
है
skills,
ये जा रहे हैं
physical health, and aid development of mother tongue. Some famous traditional games of Pakistan are Ludo, Kona Kona Four Corners, Oon Street Ka Pahad, Baraf Pani, Kokla Chpaki, Langda Sher, Chupan Chupai, Kikli, Pakran Pakrai, Goti, Strapu. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, dear. It was really very informative. Now, Rehan Siddiqui of grade 10 would throw light very briefly on the history of Indian indoor games.
Thank you, Asmiti. Good morning, dear all. Although boundaries do separate us, but we share a rich history to reminisce about the past. We also share a lot of tradition, custom, culture, and even games. As you all know that it is impossible to give the chronological account of the games of ancient India, whether indoor or outdoor, in short, as India has been the land of many globally renowned inventions not only in other fields but also in the field of games. Many of the famous internationally played modern games originated in India. For example, indoor games like Ludo, Snakes and Ladders, and chess, and outdoor games like Kho, Kabaddi, etc. Such ancient time games have been played in India for recreation, mental, and physical fitness. Today, also, indoor games are a variety of structured forms of play or competitive physical and mental activity typically carried out either at home or at specially constructed indoor. The COVID-19, along with its worst side, has brought in many good things. The one example out of the many is the revival of the indoor games. Thank you.
Thank you,
May I
Rehan.
request, please mute yourself.
Thank you, Rehan.
May I
Now,
request you all?
we are going to display two traditional games of India, games played in India. I would request Neha Matthew, Sanya Poddar, Ayushi Mian, and Sara Sharma to please present their research project on the game of five stones.
Thank you. Aisha, Ayushi, Sara, and Sanya are going to demonstrate traditional Indian indoor game that we have chosen is Five Stones. My dear friends of CS Game and the partner school of GDSH, the game of Five Stone is very simple and entertaining game. Where, or above all, it is a great exercise of hand and eye. You know, one interesting thing, my teachers say that they have also played this game. I think most of you have played this game or at least heard about the game. The best part of this game is the material used in this, which is easily available, the simple small stones. One day I found this colorful stones and suggested my friends that we must play this game online. Although I and my friends have used these colorful stones because they were available, but you can use any ordinary stones. All you need to play in this game are just 5 stones. The objective of this game is to complete the series of moves without dropping any of the stones. You can also show your creativity by creating your own series of game. The game is called by various names by different regions and different regions of India. In it is called Gitte, Kalangal, Anjangal, and Pacheta, etc. It needs a perfect art of juggling and focus. The best part I understood here that it is the easiest and playful way to explain the law of gravitation about this game. First, gather one or more friends who want to play against someone. Five Stone is a fun game to play against friends. You only need 2 or more players to play in this game. Second, collect 5 stones to use in this game. You only need a set of 5 stones because all people share them. Third, sit down on the floor or a ground traditionally. Stone on the ground. Leave space between you and your friend to throw the stone in the room. Different ways of playing 5 stones. As you see in this you have to grab the stones in the back of your palm. And second, in this you have to throw a stone in the air. Meanwhile, you have to pass the stone to the D-shaped position. Now I request Ayushi to tell the rules of this game.
Thank you, Sneha. Now I'll tell you about the rules of this game. Number 1. The player has to throw all the stones on the ground, then select a stone and toss it up in the air. At the same time, pick another stone from the ground and catch the falling stones. This step is repeated for all the remaining stones. Number 2. In the next round, a stone is tossed in the air and 2 stones are picked together along with the falling stone. Number 3. Repeat the same steps by picking 3/4 stones at a time. Number 4. Now you have to grab the stones on the back of your palm by throwing them up. Number 5. At the last step, throw all the 5 stones on the ground. Then your opponent has to choose one stone. Then throw the chosen stone in the air and sweep up all the remaining ones. Number 6. The winner of the game is the one who completes all the steps. This is the scoreboard of the game. This game was played between Sneha, Sanya, Ayushi, and Sara. Now, there are some judging standards for awarding points. Number 1. Each player will be awarded 1 point for completing one step without failure. Number 2. Players can decide the number of rounds they want to play in the game. Number 3. At the last, the points of all the rounds of all the players are added up and player with the highest point is declared as the winner. You can also decide the position or rank, like first, second, third, and so on. Now I request Sara Sharma to tell us about the learning outcomes of the game.
Thank you, Ayushi. Now, the learning outcomes of this game are as follows. Number 1, it improves aiming skills. Number 2, it improves eye and hand coordination. Number 3. Children learn the importance of teamwork. Number 4. It improves reflexes. Number 5. It helps in improving memory power. Number 6. It builds concentration. And number 7. It helps in bringing patience in ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you, girls. That was fabulous presentation. Now, Vansh, Darpan, Deepak, and Tenzing will demonstrate the adorable and most loved game, Raja, Mantri, Chor, Sipai.
Rajamantri Chor Sipahi, a classic Indian game presented by CSKM Public School, New Delhi, India. About the game, Rajamantri Chor Sipahi is a type of role-playing game that is important mode of entertainment in India. It involves 4 players. Each player takes up the role of either king, minister, thief, and soldier, and the minister has to guess the identity of the thief.
Now, the rules of the game. The game begins with making 4 chits, namely Raja or King 1000 points, Mantri or Minister 800 points, Chor or Thief 0 points, and Sipahi or Soldier 500 points. Each chit is folded, shuffled, and distributed among 4 players, with each player picking 1 chit. Players can open their respective chit to find out their character, which shall not be revealed to anybody. The player with the chit containing Raja exclaims Mera Mantri Kaun, which translates to Who is my minister in English.
The Mantri then has to identify the Chor from the other 2 remaining players. If the Mantri guesses correctly, then the points are retained, or else he or she surrenders them to the Chor. Several rounds of this game are played before counting the points. The player with the highest score wins the game.
The chit. There are namely 4 chits, Raja, Mantri, Chor, and Sipahi, of king, minister, thief, and soldier.
You need to fold the chits in equal dimensions so that there's no cheating happening.
Now, see the chit you have got, but you don't have to reveal it.
The person with the chit of Raja, king, will ask who is his minister, and he or she will automatically get 1000 points.
Then the minister has to guess who is the thief and who is the soldier. And if the guess is correct, he will be awarded 800 points. Otherwise, he will get no point.
If guessed correctly, then the thief will get no point, the minister will get 800 points, and the soldier will get 500 points.
If guessed incorrectly, then the thief wins 800 points, the minister gets no points, and the soldier wins 500 points.
Make sure to note the points. The one with the highest points is the winner.
As you can see, we have played 4 rounds of this game, and the highest total is 3,300, which is the winner, Vanch. Do you play this game in Pakistan? I bet you do. Skill developed through Rajamati Chor Sipahi. The game helps develop cognitive thinking by requiring deductive reasoning. This entertaining game can be learned quickly and is a tool to make new friends. This game improves the platform for social interactions and enhances communication skills. Thank you.
Thank you, friends. Now, our dearest friends from Partner School, Samrin Sultan, Sadia Akram, Sahir Sajjad, and Rabia Khalil from GHSS Mong Mandi, Bahuddin, Punjab, Pakistan are going to display the traditional games played in their country. Welcome, friends. The floor is all yours.
Please unmute.
Barfani is like a freestyle or traditional game played in many countries. To play the game, start with two teams that have the same numbers of players on each team. Play in an open space, inside or outside. How to play game? When the chaser tags someone on the chess team, the tagged person turned into bird. If another member of chess team touches Birdman in that specific area, the bird person becomes Pani and can leave the bird area. When everyone on the chaser's team becomes bird, the team switch. The chasers become the chased. Thank you so much.
Now I would like to invite Rabia Khalil to present how to play Kokla Chupati.
Kogla Chupaki. Introduction. This game is popular even today amongst the children. Both boys and girls play it. Children sit in a circle and a child who has cloth in hand goes around the circle singing song that is a rhythm though does not have some sensible meaning. Kokla Chapaki जो है रात आई जे जेड़ा अगे पीछे वेखे ओदी शामत आई जे. How to play? Children sitting in a circle, not to look back. It is a kind of warning. The cloth is then dropped at the back of a child. If it is discovered before the child who had placed it had completed the round, the child who discovered the cloth would run after him and try to touch him with it till he sits in the place vacated by the one who had discovered the cloth. Thank you very much.
Wow, that was an impressive presentation. Such wonderful games, full of entertainment as well as enriched learning. Now is the turn of the most awaited attraction of the day, the game of Voodoo Ludo. Parth and Sashi will tell us in brief the history of the game, snakes and ladders.
Thank you, Tenzing. Good morning, dear all present. The board game of snakes and ladders from which Fudo Ludo was developed originated in ancient India, where it was known as Mokshapat or Mokshapatam. According to some historians, the game was invented by Saint Gyandev in the 13th century AD. Originally, the game was used as a part of moral instruction to children.
Although now popular in its modern business from as kids game Snakes and Ladders, traces its roots to a traditional Indian board game based on religious philosophies. In the original, it served as a lesson in morality. Playing this game wasn't just about winning or losing, but finding out how close you were to heaven or hell.
Yes, the appeal of this game not only transcended religious boundaries but also geographical ones. When it was first brought to Victorian England in 1892, for instance, it was customized to suit Christian sensibilities. The squares of fulfillment, grace, and success were accessible by ladders of thrift and penitence, whereas snakes of indulgence, disobedience, and indolence caused one to end up in illness, disgrace, and poverty.
But Par, the English counterpart, was more forgiving as it containing snakes and ladders. In the same amount, this concept of equality signifies the ideal that for every sin one commits, there exists another chance at redemption.
In 1943, in the United States, it was rebranded as Shoots and Ladders by game pioneer Milton Bradley. Later, the game was simplified, stripped of moral lessons altogether, and it came to be known as Snakes and Ladders. This game serves as a perfect example of how even a simple game can evolve. This game became a profound lesson in morality children play. Now, Asmi and Principia will tell about how the game Fudo Ludo came into being.
Thank you so much, Parth. This game, Snakes and Ladders, described by Sashi and Parth, had been recreated by the students of our school in order to draw the interest of children towards healthy and nutritious food.
That is the reason the improvised game had been named Fudo Ludo. Fudo is derived from the word food, and Ludo, as we all know, is the game we have been playing since our childhood.
Friends, Mother Nature has provided food to us in abundance. As Gandhiji said, the earth provides enough to satisfy our needs, but not our greeds. It is up to us that we eat food now as a medicines, or a time may come when we might have to eat medicines as food. Today, people are suffering from health disorders, mainly due to unhealthy eating habits. To inculcate healthy food habits, this board game was created.
As indicated on the board, if a player lands on a healthy food like milk, fruit, or vegetable, the player wins the chance of moving a few steps ahead. But if the player lands on an unhealthy food like burger, pizza, he loses and has to move few steps backwards.
This game not only provides recreation but also helps in inculcating many good habits like eating healthy and nutritious food, understanding the concepts, mathematics of addition and subtraction. Kids improve their counting abilities.
Not only that, it also helps in developing our social skills, our spoken skills, confidence, decision making, and owning it.
Above all, it teaches the great lessons to the children that life is not a bed of roses. Nothing should be taken for granted. For example, in the game, moving forward arouses the hope of winning, but stepping backwards due to minus points may be disheartening and can be shocking. But that's the most valuable life lessons learned. That if life gives you apples, it provides bitter gourds. So this game teaches one to be hopeful and move forward, crossing all the obstacles in life.
Strongly indicates that the intake of healthy food is life, while unhealthy eating habits destroy both mental and physical lifestyle.
The game Fudo Ludo is led before us, friends. Let me present the participants and the game master and the players. The game master or the host is Parth Kumar. The players from GGHSS, Mong Mandi, Bahudin, Punjab, Pakistan are Fiza Zafar and Sana Imtiaz. Players from CSKMPS are Sagar Singh and Vansh Seth. Scorekeeper is Principia. Game expert or umpire is Mr. Sandeep Kumar Pathak. Now, Tenzing will update us with the rules of the game.
Allow screen sharing.
Thank you, Asmi. The rules of Fudo Ludo. There are 100 squares on the board, starting from 1 to 100. Four players can play the game together. Each player will roll the dice in the clockwise direction. The number displayed on the top edge of the dice, the counter will move according to it. When any dice or any number is displayed on the top edge, then the player will start the game. If a counter lands on a square showing healthy food, then the counter will move forward as the number referred in the square. If a counter lands on a square with fast food, then the counter has to be taken back as the number referred in the square. The player whose counter will reach 100 first will be the winner.
Thank you, Tenzing. But before we begin the game, I request the principals from both these schools to permit us to begin the game.
Yeah, please go ahead. I'm looking forward to you playing the game with the Pakistani counterparts. Please go ahead.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I request Game Master Part to begin the game.
So friends, the board is now ready. Are you ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Great. But before we start, let me tell you, only 8 rounds of the game will be played. I will announce the start of the game, that's the first round. Then the next announcement will be after the 4th round. And then the final announcement will be made at the end of the 8th round. Now I request my friends Fiza Zafar and Sana Imtiaz to choose the color of their coins.
Yellow. Yellow for Fiza Zafar.
Okay, yellow for Fiza Zafar and Sana.
For Sana Imtiaz.
Green. Could you please repeat the colors you chose?
Green for Sana Imtiaz.
Okay. Green.
Yellow for Fiza Zafar.
Okay, thank you. Now, Vansh and Sagar, it's your turn now. Announce your choice.
Red.
Okay, Sagar chose red. Vansh, you have blue.
Okay,
now begins the game. I request Fiza to roll her dice first. Fiza, take your turn.
I got 3 numbers.
Okay, you got 3. And congratulations, you got a bonus of 5 points because you got a watermelon. Congratulations. Fiza. Yes, ma'am.
I'll just, ma'am Fasiha. Hello, ma'am Fasiha.
Yes, ma'am. Hello.
Could the dice be displayed when they are rolling it? Yeah, thank you so much.
Have you changed the rule? She hasn't
I'm
got
sorry.
number 6 for the opening.
No. The only one simple rule was changed yesterday by our ma'am principal. She said that students can start their game with any number that comes first. And I
Okay,
think
that's
Tenzing has announced it in the rules. I hope.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. I'm
Please
sorry.
carry on.
Yeah, thank you.
Sana, it's your turn now.
Please start. I got two numbers.
Sorry, I
Sana
couldn't
and
hear
Fiaz.
you.
Sana and Fiaz got two numbers.
Okay, you got 2. Sagar, roll your dice. It's your turn now.
I got 3.
Okay, you got 3, and congratulations. You two got a bonus of 5 points because you got a watermelon, Sagar. Vansh, it's your turn now.
Okay, Parth. I got 5.
Okay, you got 5. Fiza, it's your turn again.
I got 4.
Okay, you got 4. Sana,
I got 1.
you got 1, and you two got a bonus of 5 points. Congratulations, Sana. No, Sagar, it's your turn now.
Thank you. I got 2.
Vansh, roll your dice.
Yes, Parth. I got 6.
Okay, you got 6. Congratulations. Take another chance.
I got 6 again.
Okay, you got a 6 again. Take one more chance.
And I got 1.
Oh, wow. Double 6 and 1, right?
Yes.
Okay, good going, Vansh. Fiza, it's your turn again.
Parth.
Fiza, roll your dice. It's your turn now.
I got 5.
Okay, you got 5. And here you got ice cream. Now you have to retrace your steps to -6 boxes. Better luck next time, Fiza. Now, Sana, it's your turn now.
I got 6.
Okay, you got 6. Congratulations. Take another chance.
I got 5.
Okay, 6 and a 5. Sagar, here comes your turn. Roll your dice.
I got 2.
Okay, you got 2. Vansh, it's your turn.
Yes, Parth. I got 5.
Okay, you got 5. Okay, good going. Fiza, it's your turn again.
I got 3.
Okay, you got 3. Now, Sana, it's your turn.
I got 6.
You got 6. Take another chance.
I got 1.
Okay, 6 and a 1. Sagar, it's your turn now.
I got 5.
Okay, you got 5. And here you two got a ice cream, Sagar. Better luck next time. Retrace your steps. Vansh, roll your dice.
Yes, but I got 6.
Okay, 6. Take one more chance.
I got 4.
Okay, 6 and a 4. Congratulations, one.
Thank you, but
And here you got a bonus of 4 points because you got
that's lovely.
beetroot. Yes, absolutely. So players, here the 4th round ends. Only 4 more are left. With this is a roll your dice.
I got 6.
Okay, 6. Take one more chance. Congratulations.
I got 3.
Okay, 6 and a 3. Okay, good going. Sana, it's your turn now.
I got 6.
Okay, you too got a 6. Congratulations. Take another chance.
I got 2.
Okay, 6 and a 2. Wow. Sorry. Sagar, it's your turn now.
I got 2.
Okay, you got 2 and a bonus of 5 points because you got a nutritious carrot, Sagar. Congratulations. Vansh, it's your turn now.
Okay, but I got 2.
Okay, you got 2. And see here, you got your favorite fast food. And minus 8.
Oh no.
Congratulations, Vansh. Now you know you have to avoid this. Fiza, it's your turn again.
Definitely.
Roll your dice.
I got 2.
Okay, you got 2. Sana. Sana, roll your dice.
I got 2.
Okay, you got 2. Okay. Sagar, here you are.
I got 4.
Okay, you got 4. Still you are on the last. Vansh, it's your turn now.
Okay, but I got 6.
Okay, 6. Congratulations. Take another turn.
And I got 1.
Okay, 6 and a 1. Okay. Just saved by pizza again.
My favorite food.
Okay, so Fiza, it's your turn again.
I got 6.
Okay, you got 6. Congratulations. Take another
I got
chance.
6. I got 2.
Okay, 6 and a 2. Sana.
I got 4.
Okay, you got 4. Sagar. Roll your dice now.
I got 6.
Okay, you got a 6. Take another chance.
I got another 6.
Okay, you got another 6. Take one more chance.
And 5.
Okay. Congratulations, Sagar. This was the longest run, Sagar. Congratulations. Once.
I got 3.
Once.
Yes, but I'm rolling my right. I got another 6.
Okay, you got a 6. Take another chance.
And I got a 6.
6 and a
6 again.
Okay, you got a double 6. Take one more chance.
And a 3.
Okay. Congratulations, Vansh. Okay. So players, this is going to be the last round. With this, Fiza, roll your dice.
I got 3.
Okay, you got 3. Sana, it's your turn now.
I got 3.
Okay, you two got a 3. Sagar, roll your dice.
Parth, I got 4.
Okay, you got a 4. And here you got your favorite vegetable, bitter gourd, and a bonus of 6 points. Congratulations, Sagar. Vansh, it's your turn now.
Yes, Parth. 4.
4. Again, you have got your favorite noodles. Now retrace your steps to -7. Congratulations, Vansh.
11.
Oh, 7.
Oh, okay.
So here this grand game ends. I would like to request Principia to announce the scores.
So here we have the results of the game. In the first position, we have Vansh with 51 points. In the second position, we have Sana with 46 points. In the third position, we have Fiza with 43 points. And in the fourth position, we have Sagar with 38 points. I congratulate all the players and I now request Tenzing to continue.
Parth, it was my raid.
It was the most entertaining, engrossing, and fun-filled game between the two schools. Now, I request Pathak sir to take over.
Thank you, Tenzin. Now I am feeling honored to request Mrs. Hira Tariq, the team leader of our friend school, to say a few words about their activity, sports and games.
Hello, I am Hira Tariq. I really want to appreciate and thank you for conducting such a nice activity. Our students have learned a lot from this activity. They create their social skills and improve their responsibilities and social skills. I truly appreciate the work you have done and the teamwork from your end. All the activities is well managed and well organized from your end. We have learned a lot from you. You have given us some great communication skills, which I truly appreciate. Thank you. Keep working, keep progressing. Thanks again.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your precious and informative words. As we know, the name of our activity is Create Happiness Through Games. None of us will have any doubt in it. When children play any game, whether indoor or outdoor, they do not think that their health will improve or these will be the learning outcomes of the game. Their purpose of playing any game is only enjoyment and happiness. It's our duty to develop such games which can teach some lesson to our children. As we have developed Fudo Ludo, this game can protect our children from fast food or junk food, whose counters have mushroomed everywhere. Thanks. Thank you very much. Now, I hand over the mic to Ma'am Silpi Sarma, our coordinator.
Thank you so much, sir. While I was seeing your PPT of the games, I could find out similarities between your games and our games, like Pakadam Pakadai, Statue, and Goti. Namaskar, greetings of the day from India. Miss Fasiha Batul, IDS Coordinator, GGHSS, Punjab, Pakistan. An optimistic and pleasing personality. Ma'am, I'm extremely delighted to invite you. Please say a few words. Ma'am Fasiha Batul, please.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I am ICA Coordinator Fasiha Batul from GGHSS Mong District, Mani Bahudin, Punjab, Pakistan. We aim to create awareness among students about importance of sports and games, and to develop sense of sportsmanship among them. It will develop a sense of friendliness and develop team spirit among the students. The experience of doing this activity was wonderful, but we got less time with such good school and wonderful teachers. I did not feel like I was working with a school in another country. I want to thank Miss Madhumita Nagpatak to guide me conveniently like my own teacher, and appreciate all Creating Happiness team for their enthusiasm, which I believe will lead them to the winning side. And of course, I especially thanks to Sir S.K. Thakur Sahab for reminding that all of us belong to the same territory with same culture and same language. Best of luck to all students for their upcoming well-deserved bright future. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. As an IDS coordinator, it is a challenging yet interesting task for me. IDS is a global learning platform. As a coordinator, when I was appointed as an IDS coordinator, my job was to support, guide, and monitor my teachers as well as my students, as well as welcome international links. Various activities proposed by British Council promote team building, leadership skills, innovation, and problem-solving abilities. International collaboration with schools worldwide promote an understanding of school education as well as an awareness and knowledge about rich, diverse culture across country. I am also thankful to Ma'am Fasiha Batul and her team in such a short time for collaborating with us and talking to us as if we know each other since ages. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
I consider it a great privilege to cordially invite our esteemed guest, Ms. Asma Sahi, Principal, GGHSS, Punjab, Pakistan, to inspire us with her vision. Ma'am Asma Sahi, please.
Thank you, ma'am. In the name of Allah, who is the most merciful and beneficent, me, Asma Sahi, from Punjab, Pakistan, I am here in front of you as in charge principal of Government Girls Higher Secondary School, Mong, Mandi Bahudin. It's a great pleasure for me to welcome you to GGHSS Mong and feeling honored that my students and teachers are enhancing their learning capabilities through such collaborative efforts with an international school, CSKM Public School, Delhi. We aim for all students to be happy and to be challenged in a sportive and safe environment by consistently insisting on high expectations, developing an aspirational school community that engage with parents and other related stakeholders. Through British Council ISA International School Award, our academic standards at GGHSS SS Mong continue to improve. We believe in strong sense of continuity to ensure the best standards of education. I congratulate all the students, their teachers, and above all, especially Honorable Ma'am, Dr. Shakuntala, uh, Principal of CSKM Public School, New Delhi, India, on organizing this collaborative activity in a very short period of time. My heartiest wishes for all of you to win British International School Award. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Really appreciating, ma'am. Thank you so much. I humbly invite Dr. Shakuntala Satsangi Jaiman, Principal, CSK Public School, New Delhi, India. A true educationist, an epitome of knowledge, a true guide, and a pillar of strength for her staff. Ma'am, please do enlighten us with your kind words. Ma'am Shakuntala Satsangi Jaiman.
Thank you, Shilpi. It's a pleasure to be present in this collaborative international activity with GTSS Mong Pakistan. And I really thank Ms. Asma and Mita for joining us and collaborating with us at such short notice and making this event, this activity a great success. I would like to congratulate this team of IDS 7, Creating Happiness Through Games, through indoor games, for the wonderful work that they have done in, evolving a new and meaningful game, which will teach children about the importance of eating nutritive and healthy foods. So I really thank everybody, and of course the guiding forces behind them, the IDS coordinators, Madhumita Pathak, Ms. Shilpi Dubey Sharma, and Ms. Premlata Kohli. Congratulations to all of you and the entire IDS 7 team led by Mr. Sandeep Pathak. God bless you. Thank you so much. Namaste and have a good day. And Asma and Fasiha, I do extend an invitation to you and your students to visit us in Delhi whenever the situation is better and this COVID-19 has left us. So let us hope to have many more partnerships together. Thank you very much. God bless.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. So inspiring, motivating. We are touched, ma'am. Although we enjoyed this game a lot. Fudo Ludo is a fun game, but since it is the time to wind up, so I invite Mr. Sudarshan Singh Mayan, HOD Commerce and Senior Faculty Member, to propose the vote of thanks to the audience. Sudarshan sir, please.
Thank you, Madam Shilpi, for the honor. I would like to thank Ms. Asma Shahi, Principal, and IDS Coordinator, Ms. Fasiha Batul of Government Girls Higher Secondary School, Mong, Mandi, Bahauddin, Punjab, Pakistan, who guided their partner school, who guided their students and teachers to make this activity a grand success. We really enjoyed the demonstration of their games. Baraf Pani and Kokla Chhapaki were really interesting. I would also like to thank our principal madam, Dr. Shakuntala Satsangi Jaiman, who guided and supported all students and teachers throughout this activity. I would also like to thank our vice principal, Mr. S.K. Thakur sir, Mr. R.K. Tyagi sir, our IDS coordinators, Miss Madhumita Nag Pathak and Shilpi Dubey Sharma madam, and associate coordinator, Miss Prem Kohli ma'am, team leader Sandeep Pathak sir, Ajay Rathi sir, our IT expert, Mr. R.K. Mishra, Mr. R.K. Oja sir, Mr. Gulab Singh Negi, our DTP operator for their efforts, support and cooperation to make this activity a great success. Finally, I am thankful to all the participant students of both the schools who have spared their precious time from studies and co-created traditional games and presented and displayed in a very attractive and informative manner. The game, especially Ludo Fudo, was not only entertaining but informative also to spread awareness about healthy food habits among today's youth. Now, I seek permission from principals of both the schools to wind up this program. Thanks everyone and all the best.
Yes, Sudarshan. Thank you.
Thank you,
for
ma'am.
wonderful activity.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am, Fasiya
Thank you
Batul.
so much.
Thank
Thank
you,
you so
ma'am.
much, everyone.
Thank
you,
you,
everyone.
ma'am. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone.